Hi guys, Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're going to give you guys some help for your trip. And not so much for while you're traveling, but how to kind of ease your nerves while you're away. Because a lot of times we're going on trips and we think, oh, all the thing I'm worried about is where's my next hotel or what should I go see and things like that. But there's actually some problems you have to deal with when you're back home because you still have to pay your bills. Now, usually when you're taking just like a week or 10-day vacation or 2-week vacation, you usually don't have to worry too much about the bills. But if you're going to be backpacking or you're going to be traveling for a longer period of time, you will have to deal with your bills at home. Now, that's what our video is on today. How to pay your bills at home and money issues while you're away. Okay? Now, the first thing is, I'm going to go through some basic things when you're going to be away. Like, for example, I'm here in Lucca, Italy, okay? I'm in the middle of a 6-week travel around Europe from the top of Germany to the bottom of Italy, over to France and all kinds of stuff. And what am I going to do to pay my bills? Well, one of the things you can do is, first thing is, you can always double pay. If you have the cash, when you write your check for, I'm here in June and July. So I know that my bills will come in the end of July for that one, so I just double in May, I double paid. So you know what your last bill is, just pay to. And most of the places you go to, your water, your electricity, they'll just credit your account that. Now, that's going to be a problem if you have college loans or credit card bills. If you pay double, it doesn't matter. They'll only take it for that month's paycheck, okay? So that's not going to help you on everything. But for the utilities kind of stuff, that shouldn't be a problem. So that's the first thing, is double pay your bills beforehand to kind of get things out of the way. The second thing you do is you need to use your e-banking. So schedule online payments. That's number 2. You can either do it when you're here. I mean, there's internet all over the place. Most of your hotels will have Wi-Fi, so if you have an iPad or your phone or whatever, you can hook up there. And there's internet cafes, stuff like that. But you can do your online bill payment. Now, some companies and even your water company may let you pay online that way, so you can use your credit card, no big deal. You still have to pay the credit card bill, but you can pay online. But if you have your bank account set up, you can pay that way. Okay, so that's good for your college loans, because that's one that, hey, you can't pay it early because they just take it as an earlier payment, an extra payment, not as the payment for that month. Same thing with the credit card, so you can set that up that way. So pay it online that way. Number 3 is you can also do it the old-fashioned way. You have someone that's picking up your mail. You leave checks for them. Probably want to be somebody you trust, like your mother-in-law. See, I love my mother-in-law, and I trust her with my checks and everything. So you may some bills you can't do online, you can't do other things. So you will maybe need to leave some checks with them, deposit slips, these kind of things. Leave that with somebody so that they're getting your mail. They can see what's due, and if you trust them, sometimes it's a little odd. It's like, I don't know if I want her to see my bills. Well, you just tell them, hey, open these, watch out for these, okay? So, number 3 is leave some checks behind. Number 4, a lot of companies are moving toward the direct deposit or direct withdrawal program. You can sign yourself up for this from your company, though you no longer have control when they take the money out. They just take it out. But most of these you can sign up just for while you're gone and then take it off when you come back. And number 5 of the things you can do in order to pay, you can actually hire somebody to pay these things for. There's services, there's financial advisors, or usually not financial consultants, let's say, that will go and they will help you and they'll pay these bills for you, though it can be a little bit, again, you're giving away a lot of your privacy, so it's something you might want to worry about. Okay, so to pay your bills abroad, you have a few options. 1, double pay, but that will not work on credit cards and college loans. Okay. 2, schedule online payments, use those e-banking stuff. Okay? So that will take care of the other ones. 3, leave checks behind for a trusted person to send checks in case there's something extra to go along with. Number 4, sign up for the direct deposit or direct withdrawal system with the company you're dealing with. And number 5, you can actually hire someone to do it for you, though I don't recommend that because it just adds a little bit too much. Now, a few other kind of financial issues when you're going here. Make sure you're signed up for your e-banking, even if you're not going to use the online bill payment, so you can watch your withdrawal, so you can see where your balance is, because you don't want any of your checks to bounce when you're away, because you won't be able to deal with that. Also, you can see if someone has swiped your credit card or your debit card. These are things that do happen, not often, but it does happen here in Europe. My father has had his cards stolen before. I've had coworkers where people actually took their credit cards, used them, and then put them back, and did that every couple of weeks. So you want to make sure you have the online e-banking, even just to check your balance and see what's the movements, have that going on there. Another thing with your money is make sure you inform your debit card and credit card companies where you're going to be, so they will make it available. Because I've been with family members and they've shown up in Italy and the bank says, no, we can't give you money, so I'm footing the bill for them until they got to call on Monday to get their card activated. Okay, so watch out for that. Another thing is with your mail, You can have your friends pick it up, but that gets kind of annoying. If you're from the U.S., they'll hold your mail for free for a month. But if you want to have somebody paying for your bills, you're looking for something, expecting something to come, you can always you can pay them to forward it to another person just for, up to a year. There's those options there. But also, you want to call up your newspaper company, cancel that, because you want to make sure your house doesn't look like someone's not there, okay? So, those are just some little tips in paying your bills and financial stuff when you are abroad. A few other things is make sure you know the credit card numbers, leave a list at home, so if they get stolen, or have a list with you with the phone numbers to call, and leave one at home so people have those numbers, so in case your wallet does get stolen. My mom's bag has been stolen from guys with the mustard thing. Oh, I spilled mustard. Let me help you. And he runs off with the bag. So you just want to make sure you're all okay. All right. So have a great trip. I'm trying. Hopefully this relieves a little bit of the worry when you're traveling. Have a great time. We're having a great time here in Lucca. This is a beautiful walled city. This is the cathedral behind me. So have a great trip. If you want to learn more about traveling, we have top 10 lists for all kinds of different towns around Europe and the U.S., South America. 5 things you love and hate about coming to Italy. Hey, we've got it all. And you want to learn the languages before you come? We have that too. So have a great time and have a great trip, and I'll see you later. Check us out on our website, www.woltersworld.com. And please like and favorite this video and subscribe to us. Bye.